Do you love a bathroom with a beautiful hardwood floor, wainscoting, and nice finishes? Well, you're going to love bathrooms, the bathrooms that Scott's about to show you.
All right, so keep in mind, all of the restrooms you're about to see are portable for outside use, not inside. They can be rented or purchased even.
Who is it? Look, I'm inside a pretty potty. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Nice to meet you. Brian, nice to meet you, too. Tell me a little bit about the company and the pretty potties.
Well, you know, I work construction for 30 years, and I've had my share of those plastic ones, so I finally got fed up and said, I'm going to build my own.
These are fantastic. And each one of these has a name.
Each one has a name. My brother, who designed my website, he kind of took it over upon himself to name each one individually.
Okay, let's start with the outside because there is electric involved in each one of these as well.
Yeah, they're wired. I wire them all, and I put lights inside and out, and I also wire them for a fan, so the exhaust will, you know, vent to the outside.
Okay, and this is what this one is called, the what?
This one's called the Canary.
The Canary.
Yep.
I love it.
I modeled it after a barn up here in Sterling, after Econ Kill Turkey Farm.
And I love the Better Connecticut. You can put that right there.
Yeah.
The next pretty potty is called the Woodsman.
And I was going to make this one for my job site, but people just like it, so I have to rent it out.
So is that what you do? You rent these out, or do people buy them?
I had two people purchase them so far.
Okay.
One was in New Hampshire, and one was a local ice cream shop up in Thompson, Fort Hill Farms.
I love the smell.
Yeah.
Because it really eradicates any smell that someone's going to leave behind.
Right, yep.
Oh my God, this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right, now this one is?
This one we call a Hampton, and by the way, my brother Danny,
the Hampton,
who designed my website, he kind of names them all.
Look at that. This is nicer than my bathroom at my house.
Thank you.
This is really beautiful.
That's what we were going for.
How long does it take you to make something like this?
You know, at first I didn't really sit down and just build one from start to finish. I kind of worked on them part-time, you know, at nights and weekends. So I would have to say it would be like 2.5 weeks if I sat down and started it from start to finish.
That's amazing, though. That's really good. And what do they rent for?
Well, I've been getting like $475.
Okay, that's
for like a weekend.
For a weekend. Who wouldn't want this at their party, though?
Yeah. Well, it's most events are Saturdays, so I drop them off on a Friday and I pick them up on a Sunday or a Monday.
And what is this one called?
This one's Rustic Red.
Rustic Red. It's got the mirror in it. And does this one? This one? They all have to come with sinks?
They all have sinks.
They all have sinks?
Yeah. And most of the sinks I found at a local salvage yard, and then I kind of work with whatever materials I get. So I try to reuse.
A repurpose.
Yeah, I try to repurpose all the, you know, repurpose sinks. Like that light my wife was going to throw away. I'm like, no, I'm going to use that.
Sherry, come on. And then this is?
This is called the Birdhouse.
The Birdhouse.
Yeah.
I love it. Look at the shape of this. It is actually in the shape of a birdhouse.
Yeah.
This is phenomenal. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Look at that. It's fantastic.
Yeah, and we make everything here.
You make everything here?
Yeah, like the little windows. I make the little windows, you know, the doors, everything. I make it here.
And it's really spectacular. They are really beautiful.
Yeah, that's a salvage yard find, that sink.
And how do we get in touch with you?
I have a website, prettypotties.net.
Prettypotties.net.
Yeah, or you can go to Facebook.
How long have you been in business?
Well, 1 year.
1 year.
This is my first year, really.
And has it been a royal flush?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, it was great to meet you.
You too.
Would you excuse me?
Sure.
All right, thank you. Kara, back to you in the studio. Excuse me.
You knew something like that was coming. You know it. All right. Well, all of the pretty potties come the way you see them, all pretty with accessories included. And Brian, another Brian, builds the potties while his wife, Sherry, makes them pretty.